Well, I'm here in Ayutthaya. Welcome to the video. Today we're going to go and see so many cool temples and old buildings. I had a flight from Phuket to Bangkok a couple days ago, and I thought I better come and check out Ayutthaya since I haven't been here before. Yeah, it's definitely exceeding expectations. This is real cool. Kind of reminds me of Chiang Mai, where they had the old brick pagodas and things like that. So yeah, today's gonna be a cool day. It's amazing how tall this pagoda is. I don't know how they built it so tall all that time ago, but they did. I have no idea what those bangs are, but it's louder than a gunshot. It's like a mini bomb. We've just pulled up to a new place. I'll put all the names of the temples that I'm going to in the video. I've got a guide who's taking me around to each of the temples, showing me the main places here, because it's much more time convenient to do that rather than take myself around on a motorbike or something like that. So yeah. But he's taking me to some pretty cool places, I'll admit that for sure. But yeah, those gunshots, well, they weren't actually gunshots, they were explosives or something, but whatever that was pretty freaky. If you're not too familiar with what Ayutthaya actually is, basically it's the old Thai capital city, which was the capital city for like hundreds and hundreds of years, and then about 250 years ago the Burmese actually invaded Thailand and burnt the city to the ground completely. They destroyed everything, took all the heads off all the Buddhas, destroyed all the buildings, but there's some things that are left, and now 250 years later here we are, and yeah, pretty interesting. I think I can actually go inside this white building, so let's go check it out. Inside here smells like bats. Plenty of bats sleeping in there at night time. There's like a ceremony going on at the moment. I think that's why there was all those explosives before. You can hear like the monk singing on the speakers.
Thank you.
You guys want to see some bats? Yeah. There's a lot of bats up there. I'm not a big fan of bats, so I'm probably going to stay away from that room.
เชิญทุกท่านได้กราบพระไปพร้อมกันครับอะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวาพุทธังภะคะวันตังอะภิวาเท
เดินได้รังแล้วมาแจกอ่ะ
สวากขาโตภะคะวะตาธัมโมธัมมังนามัสสามิสุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวก
Here we have 5 Thai kings. Yeah, here's the 5 kings. I guess these are like 5 kings who helped Thailand become independent from like the Burmese army and the Khmer army, because back then Thailand wasn't very strong of a country. Cambodia and Myanmar, they were like the strong countries. But then Thailand slowly made its way up. That temple with the big Buddha inside just there, wow, that Buddha was huge. I go and see some massive Buddhas, I swear, but that one was, that was massive. Whoa, this is pretty cool. Chinese temple. So they've got a Chinese temple as well where the big Buddha statue is. Nice. Chinese temples always are much more colorful, much more colorful. Wow, so this Chinese temple by the big Buddha temple in Ayutthaya, it even has an upstairs bit to like an upstairs shrine. Chinese temple doors are always really well decorated. Lots of detail. Lots of detail and lots of colors on the Chinese Buddhism. Now, I heard that there's some fish that you can feed here. Well, I found all the fish. I've noticed that pretty much every river that I go to in Thailand is full of fish. And it's always those big like river catfish looking ones too. Did you see that? pay for my little ticket, and they've given me an umbrella to walk around with so I don't get sunburnt, which is cool. And yeah, this is the Cambodian style Ayutthaya temple, really. It's like Angkor Wat. I have a video on Angkor Wat if you guys want to check that out. But this is Angkor Wat in Thailand, pretty much. So yeah, we'll go check it out. Now, I did do some research about Ayutthaya before I came here, and I heard that the Buddha statues were basically decapitated. The heads were taken off when the Burmese invaded and destroyed everything. So I was looking out today to find some Buddha statues that had been had their heads cut off, and I finally found some. So yeah, it looks like this is one of the temples where the Burmese came and decided to knock the heads off all the Buddha statues. And here they are. Some of them have had their entire bodies destroyed and it's just the feet left, but mostly it's just the heads. Well, we've done a great job at making sure they get every single statue of Buddha. I can't find any Buddhas with a head on them. Maybe one or two. Crazy, man. I compare it to like if a Christian country invaded another Christian country and they decided to like destroy the city. I don't think that they would take all the heads off the Jesus Christ statues that the other country had built. Yeah, maybe I need to look into that a bit more. Why did the Burmese take off the Buddha statue heads? Yeah, so this temple here that I'm at now, this one's definitely like hundreds and hundreds of years old, maybe about 400 years old, I'd say, something like that. 400 years old, built out of bricks, pretty high, still standing. It's pretty crazy. They definitely knew how to build things back then to last. Apparently this reclining Buddha is 417 years old or somewhere around there. Not gonna lie, I kind of thought that like the giant Buddha statues, like the lying down ones and things like that, I kind of thought that was like a modern thing that they did, but here's your proof that they were doing giant Buddhas lying down 420 years ago too. Well, we've just arrived at, I think this is the main place that Ayutthaya has to offer, the Ayutthaya Historical Park. And this place, I think is, yeah, I think it's the big main place, so it looks pretty crazy to me. I can clearly see a lot of things that have been destroyed. Here's some more stolen Buddha heads. Crazy. Walking around here today has absolutely reminded me of my time at Angkor Wat, for sure. I think Angkor Wat and here, there's lots of similarities. Angkor Wat is definitely got a bit more stuff there because, yeah, their stuff wasn't really burned down and destroyed. But what's left of the Ayutthaya is pretty cool still. I'm interested to know what this place would look like if it was never invaded. Wow, I can't even imagine what it would look like, but I bet it would be even more crazy than it is now. The difference between coming to Ayutthaya Historical Park and going to Angkor Wat Historical Park is this one costs 50 baht, so it's about like $2. And the one in Cambodia, Angkor Wat, costs, for like one day it was like $50 or something like that, so we're talking like more than 1,000 baht. So Cambodia, Angkor Wat, it's like more than 1,000 baht for a day. Ayutthaya Historical Park, 50 baht, just $2 for the day. So yeah, even though Thailand is usually more expensive than somewhere like Cambodia, when it comes to things like this, not so much. It's getting kind of late in the day though. I've seen a lot of temples today, but I think there's still maybe one or two more to see, so yeah, we may as well go and check them out. Now, I understand why all of these brick buildings are still left and all these big pagodas and things, because these are like quite hard to destroy. You can't really, well, obviously you can't burn brick. So these ones couldn't be burnt down, which is why I guess they're still here and a lot of the other buildings are gone. Maybe that's a pro tip if you're building a capital city or building an empire, just build out of brick. Cool. Each of these temples gives you an umbrella too, because the sun is scorching. It's rainy season at the moment, and when I was down south in Thailand it was raining every single day, but as soon as I came back to Bangkok in the central Thailand, it's not so much rain. It's beautiful actually, and it's still about like 34-35 degrees, so yeah, very hot. As I'm leaving the historical park here in Ayutthaya, I heard that there's some elephants that usually walk past the entrance to this place, so hopefully we can get some elephants on film. I think there's people riding them, so. Found some more evidence of the Burmese being here with all these missing statues, but they kept this one, which is cool. I guess this is the Buddha graveyard for the temple. It's like some bodies, some feet, some arms, but no heads, because all the heads they're back in Myanmar. They took them back with them.